You gonna vlog with that?
Yeah, man. What do you think? I think I can one-hand it. Oh, yeah, for sure.
That thing is so huge. But you have to bring a generator along with you.
Yeah, I think so.
Week number 2 of this emergency. So last week we purchased and set up 10 laptops. I mean, these are not awesome laptops. These are the cheapy ones. But they were powerful enough to run our voice tracking software. So this allows us to get our people home and to be able to record their breaks and their talking times from their home and send it into the station. Now that's good for 2 of our 3 stations, and we still have our main station, which is kind of it's kind of a little bit more important that we have somebody here. So that main station is the primary emergency alert system station for Orange County. So because of that, we have to have somebody here 24 hours a day. And so with that, we still have people coming in, but we are reducing the amount of people that are coming in. And so we have all these laptops that we just purchased, and this is all the trash left over from it. My office is a disaster right now. But we had to set up all these laptops in order for them to be able to remotely voice track. So that was the majority of last week of getting the software in there, getting Windows updates done, getting the VPN clients installed, just getting everything set up and ready for them to be able to take home into their home environment. Also, getting a bunch of microphones, which, by the way, I love this microphone. Not sponsored, but I love this microphone. Getting these kits all set up to be able to voice track. So we are deploying those this week. We are doing the training, and we're doing the remote technical support for these laptops and all of our different users. So that's kind of the update for today. We are looking at doing some more live programming. We've been using Skype to bring in guests into the studio in order to reduce the amount of people that are here physically. From outside, we are using Skype quite extensively. We have another product from Comrex called the Opal, and that allows us to use a USB mic and your browser and to be able to connect in that way. So that way we can bring in other pastors and other guests in live on the radio. And in fact, that's also how we're going to be bringing in a lot of our people who are home voice tracking is with this Opal system. So, gosh, there is so much going on. We're starting to ramp up the voice over IP project again too, because that affects the whole campus. And so the campus is basically empty. There's nobody else here throughout the week. It's like a ghost town. And people are at home. People are trying to answer calls, make calls, still do the business of the day, but from home. And so it's a little difficult to do that when you have an old phone system that's really, really old. So that's going to be on the project list in the next couple of weeks. So it'll take us about 30 to 45 days to complete that project, at least to get the phone lines ported over. The nice thing is that because everybody is remote, we don't have to really worry about installing phones on desks, which was kind of what I was concerned about. But instead it's, okay, go download this software, put it on your phone, put it on your laptop, and away we go. So I don't know. It's going to be an interesting project to do alongside of everything else, alongside cleaning up the mess from getting all this stuff set up and continuing on with the normal business that we have to go on here at the station. So moving forward, it looks like we will be doing live programming in the morning, in addition to our live board operator in the studio, our live air talent. And we'll be having a pastor call in every morning via Skype, and we'll be bringing them in. We'll have them do a little 2-minute thing with the air talent who's in the studio. And yeah, we'll go from there and see how this all works. I mean, this is going to be something we're going to be doing probably pretty regularly, if not every single weekday. So that's going to be a different challenge to make sure that one of us, either Chad or I, are here to be able to set that up, make that Skype connection, and then get everybody connected and run the camera side for it. Because we'll also be doing the video side of it on all of our social media outlets like Facebook and YouTube and things like that. So, yeah, we're just kind of figuring our way through this, and you know, we're not really sure what direction we're really going to be doing. But what I do know for sure is that we're going to continue on. We're going to keep going. We're going to meet the challenges that are in front of us and overcome them in any way that we can. And Lord willing, nobody gets sick here, and we just carry on. Fortunately, like I said earlier, the majority of our staff is home already, and they'll be working from home. And the few that do have to come in, hopefully they will stay healthy. And yeah, again, there's so much uncertainty going on. But life will continue. Life will go on. Society will recover. Yeah. We're definitely all going to get a lot better at washing our hands. That is for sure. So I'm going to try to be more frequent with my uploads here, just kind of documenting what we're doing as we're going about the business during this time. It's going to be an interesting behind-the-scenes look, I think, of what we're doing and how we're doing it. And it's also going to be an interesting look for us, looking down a year from now, 2 years from now, 5 years from now, to see what we did and you know, to see how we overcame the challenges and overcame these tough times. I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna be tough, but I really do think we will get through this, and everything will return to a normal. It may not be the same normal, but it will be normal again. So anyways, that's all I have for this short little episode. And yeah, all right, we'll see you in a couple days or whenever I'm able to post the next one. I think the strangest thing about this whole stay-at-home order is the fact that people are not out. I mean, there's a few people, like this car, but it's pretty much empty. I'm leaving the office at 6:30, and normally this street right here is super busy, and right now it's pretty empty. That's gonna be that's the weirdest thing so far.